Welcome back to Chatty and Saltfish. We're back and it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit, but I made you aware of it so you guys know. Yeah, so lift this.
It's not in the country.
I've been jet setting.
Hey,
I was like, damn.
living.
Where you been, man?
Man was Florida. Just living. That was actually fire. Obviously, you man saw my snaps and that.
Yeah.
Life was good. Very good.
You went Haunted Mansion and all them.
Yeah, it was nice.
All them for the Halloween treats.
Definitely.
I'm not sure about that Halloween thing, you know.
What,
I've done
Halloween
Asylum. I've done Asylum at Thought Park.
Where is this? Where's Asylum over here?
Thought Park.
That was actually kind of good.
That was scary.
That was better than America. I swear they can touch you.
Yeah, they say, if they
Yeah.
touch you, that's a problem.
That's the thing. That's in that one.
They can't touch you in America.
Yeah, America they don't touch you. And you know Toons. Have you ever been Toons?
No.
I remember when I was like maybe like 15, 16, I went Toons. That was like the first kind of thing that I went to when you got to like have your hand on everyone's shoulders and you got to walk through like those mazes. Yeah.
No, I did that one,
mad.
but when I did Asylum, we were meant to all have our hands on each other's shoulders, but my group
That
was so
didn't last
shook.
long.
Yeah, they broke.
That shit
Everyone
didn't
breaks
last
up.
long,
Everyone breaks up, and then you get lost, and the flashing lights were going off. And I remember seeing like these bloody walls.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not actually scared. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And
Wait, and that woman's got like a black like a balloon kind of thing. You got to walk through the balloon. You
I
gotta
can't remember a
slide
lot of scenes.
that
Everything
shit
was
was
hazy,
mad.
and I was just looking at heads to see if I could see which way they were going.
Yeah.
And at the end, I heard a chainsaw going, and I turned around. My friend was getting chased down.
Yeah, that's
And
that.
then we
Them
all
kind
just
of
kinda
things
chased
are
down.
Yeah, by the
And the
chainsaw
thing is,
guy.
if they put really and truly, if they put strobe lighting on and someone with a chainsaw, you can't really tell if they're moving towards you or not.
No, but
Do you know what I mean?
my fear
When
is
it's flashing, it's
my
all mad.
fear
You
is
just see them flashing
yeah.
and just cutting.
I'm not scared of the actors though. I'm scared. What if some guy's not joking, bro?
This is what I'm saying. So you are scared.
Yeah,
of
but
actors.
you are scared then.
No, because
That's
that
exactly
guy
how
wouldn't
I
be an
feel,
actor.
especially in America.
No, that
That's
guy wouldn't be an
exactly
actor.
You can't just be scared of everything like
Yeah,
that.
but he's
That's
still
not
in
scared.
that.
But
Yeah,
it's easy. It's easy. Okay, no, but it's easy to go in there, and then you do a madness. People think you're joking, and then you do a madness in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How often does that happen?
Huh? Thankfully, it doesn't happen a lot. But what I'm saying, I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's a scary feeling. Like
Just
I don't know
go.
why.
If you genuinely think that,
Yeah,
just don't go in.
But I
Just
do
don't
go
in.
because when you come out, you have stories to tell.
Sometimes you think though, it's like snap. We pay money to just
Be scared.
yeah.
Like, what's wrong with us, man?
If you're genuinely that scared, just don't go.
No, but you do these things like same with roller coasters. I don't really.
That's not scary though.
They are scary
For
before you go
now,
on.
now,
For you.
like just going to Universal now, I realize now, roller coasters don't scare me.
See, you face your fear.
I'm
There we
just
go.
like, you know what? Now I'm just.
All the
I'm
things
staying-
you were thinking beforehand,
Yeah.
it just goes out the window and you do
Yeah,
it.
I'm just calm. I just sit on there. I'm like, yeah.
No, that's scary.
But I still make bare noise, obviously. Just
Huh?
it's fun to make bare noise on roller
That's
coasters.
part of it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The adrenaline, the feeling.
But yeah, I'm over roller coasters now.
Well, completely.
Yeah,
I don't do.
Really,
I do roller coasters, but I don't like the ones that just make my belly move.
I can't do
Don't
spinny
like that
cups.
stuff.
Which is all of them.
No.
If it's a good one, it's
No,
gonna
I'm
make
talking
your
about
belly
the
move.
things that just like Vortex and I've
No,
never
all of
gone.
them.
I've
I
been
like
on Vortex
that
once.
stuff
I'm
too.
never going on
That
that again.
upside down.
Which
shit
one?
is mad.
Vortex at Thought Park. It's
What's
the one
that
that
one again?
spins you around. It's near the front.
Is that the spiral
So
one?
it's got
Keeps going
Yeah,
it
round.
spins you round and it goes up.
that
and
one's
down.
good. I like
I
that one.
hate
That one was
that.
good.
Yeah, those are nice.
No, it don't feel nice because my belly's just going up and down, up and
No,
down.
Just don't go full party.
Yeah.
then.
No, cause I go on like Colossus.
You go on baby rides.
I
That's
like
what you go.
Colossus ain't a baby ride.
Colossus ain't a great
Yeah,
ride.
it's not-
This is one with the corkscrews.
Yeah, it's
I
not
like
that
that
great.
one. Inferno,
Yeah, these are not
Stealth,
like.
Yeah.
Swarm. I'm not sure about going on Thor again because that was terrifying.
What happened? Oh, when you went on it.
Yeah, I
Is
didn't.
that the one to go
We
backwards?
went on it at night.
No, that was the one where I didn't realize. It's
goes
the one
in
that just
dark.
goes up like that.
Yeah,
No, it just goes up.
that's
There's a
true.
ride inside,
That
yeah.
one's
But I
alright.
didn't
Yeah,
know
that
there was a
one's
ride inside.
Yeah,
So I,
exactly,
So
yeah.
go on it again, you'll be fine.
man, but
So because you didn't know it was coming.
yeah, and I was already done.
Once you
out
go on the
there.
ride like 2-3 times, like, it becomes like okay, all right.
No,
Then
I don't
the,
like. I
the
don't
thrill
like
is
that
gone.
one.
Yeah, it's true. Once you've been on them, you know them.
See, would you go on carnival rides?
Yeah,
Like
I've been
in
on them.
carnivals?
I go Hyde
And
Park
I do
and
it
go on
one
rides.
time. No, I do it once and that's it. If I
No.
survived it once,
I've been on that slingshot one.
Yeah, same.
I've been on that
Bro,
in
I
Hyde
can't do
Park.
that.
the slingshot that was next to our.
I've been in the
our
one that just goes
apartment
straight up,
was
then it
mad.
goes boom straight down.
No.
Yeah.
Anybody
That one is just
But would
messing
you
up
do
the
it
stomach.
again?
No, not really.
See,
I
that's
don't
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
feeling.
No,
and
you know
that's
what?
exactly what I did. Just
But I'll
do
go
it
on
one
it just
time.
for the sake,
just-
like-
yeah, just
I
do
can't
it
do
once.
that. Anybody that
Literally
has
just goes up,
no
bro.
anything
Hold on,
where
hold
you
on,
can
hold
make a ride like flat pack furniture the night before. Why
That's
do you
what
want
I'm
to go
saying.
on
I
that?
don't trust. I'm kind of the same.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Now,
I get what you mean, but I'm not thinking about that.
No, but that's
If
me.
that was the case, I won't go on
like,
anything.
Yeah,
but like for instance, like say Thought Park is there, yeah. That's a built
Like,
machine,
like,
and
established-
But Thought Park breaks down
I know
often.
that touch wood,
That's
nothing happens. But if something did happen,
I've been
yeah,
in Thought Park where the ride was fine 5 minutes
Really
ago.
and truly,
No,
10
what-
minutes.
You
10
hear
minutes.
about Rising Thought Park breaking down more than you hear about.
No, what I'm
Carnival.
saying
A lot more, yeah.
No, what I'm saying
I've
is,
never
no, what I'm
actually
saying,
heard
those
about
kind of
Carnival
things.
Rides.
What about? Because I think carnival rides, when those things kind of break, they can just cut out and go. But I'm saying Thought Park.
When does that happen?
There's a
When have
lawsuit
you- when have
there.
you heard about that
No
happen?
one's like lost.
But what I'm saying, man can just ghost and
Because
disappear.
you're saying these stories, but where's the
Yeah, that's what I'm
evidence
saying.
for what you're
I'm
saying?
just saying.
You're just assuming.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if
Just gonna assume your whole life and then.
I don't know. I don't want
just
you to. I
thinking-
don't want you to build the
Yeah,
ride
you
that I'm
want
going
to-
60 foot in the air with.
But then just don't.
Overnight.
Just don't. As I said
Overnight.
before, just don't go then.
I'm
What
not
you-
going
what
to
you
something.
going for?
Huh?
What are you going for then?
I go to
Stay indoors.
Thought Park. I go to Thought Park. No, you're
Which
making
is
me-
more
stay in
dangerous
the
than
crib.
a carnival.
You're making me sound like a homebod, bro. I go deep.
No, I'm just saying, if you're that scared, you clearly sound frightened to just step into a Thought Park. Just don't go.
I can't find this image of this slingshot, but bro, this slingshot that was next to our apartment, it just didn't make sense.
Was it good?
Bro? I didn't.
Did you go on it?
No,
Okay.
no. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's one I saw, and I look up, and I was like,
Which
bro,
one is
like,
it?
it's
Is it
taller
the
than our
one-person
apartment
one?
building. Huh?
Is it a one-person one?
No, I think 2 people.
Is it 'cause- oh, okay.
Bro, mad. Like, I'm like, it was like twice, at least 2-3 times the size of our apartment building,
Oh, that's
and that
mad.
shit was high.
Yeah,
bro.
that's mad.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
It's
that.
high. Like, it didn't, like, even when me and Carl looked at it, every time people went up, we were like, bro, fuck that, bro. Like, the one I see in Blackheath, like, them kind of ones, like, they're not as big, so I'm like, you know, I can
Those are
tolerate
fine.
them. Yeah, but,
I don't even like heights. That's the joke.
yeah, but them ones, bro, it didn't even make sense. I can't even find it. But what are you saying? What you got for us?
Well, no. Well, I don't know. Halloween just gone.
Yeah.
The
You
thing
got
is,
any Halloween parties?
who me?
Yeah.
No, I don't really celebrate Halloween, but
Yeah, me neither.
that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't know what to go with.
Yeah, how do you feel about Solid? Yeah.
There's no kind of religious connotation of Halloween to me or anything. It's just that I've just never been into it. And literally yesterday,
Yeah.
in terms of how it went and gone, it was literally been and gone. And I
Yeah,
didn't feel-
it's true.
The only
It didn't
thing-
really, nothing really.
The only thing I saw sometimes, I was driving on the way home and I saw a few people trick or treating at a few doors. But
It's true.
other than that, I see no benefit. It never appealed to me because I can go to Sainsbury's and buy some Haribos if I want. So the sweet thing ain't a thing for me.
What
Like
do you mean?
you can buy your own sweet. So like, I get for kids.
Yeah.
Like the best thing to come out of Halloween for me is the Jimmy Kimmel Halloween thing that he does, where he makes the parents film, like them saying they ate their kids' candy the next day.
Wait, what is that?
It's a Jimmy Kimmel show. Yeah,
Oh, don't watch them.
like it's on YouTube like the next day, and then that's hilarious because the kids' reaction they're like they just wild out on their parents. I don't. Yeah, like yeah,
Some of it's mad.
yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
Okay.
Like seriously, if my child reacted like that, it's like I'm eating your candy.
Yeah.
It's like, but I don't celebrate Halloween like that, man.
Yeah.
Would you?
No, I was recording. I was making music.
Most people just go out to a party and just dress
Yeah,
up.
most
I
people
think
just
that's what
dress
it
up
is. It's
to
an
parties.
excuse to dress
That's what
up,
it
isn't it? It's an
That's
excuse to
what it
dress
is
up.
now, yeah.
It's
That's why
okay
I
to
said
dress
what
up on
people-
Halloween, but people think it's weird when people cosplay.
That's why I said, did you go to any parties? Because that's the only thing I saw.
No,
Yeah.
no. I think I should make it. Maybe. No. Would I make an effort? I don't think I would. I'm lazy like that. I'll probably put on a mask.
No, for you.
It's one of them
Some
ones.
people get hella into it.
Yeah. But speaking of, I don't know. This isn't a spooky story, but it's a woman thought her boyfriend had died, and then she bumped into him in a restaurant.
Huh?
Like a woman thought her boyfriend had died, so
Yeah.
like he fully faked his death
But why did
break
he
up with her.
fake his death to
to,
break up with
to
her?
break up with her.
Well,
Why?
Huh?
Wait, what?
So Donnie faked his relation. He faked
He
his
faked
death
his
to
death
break up with his girl.
to break up with a girl, and she believed it, and then she bumped into him
That
at a
is
restaurant.
Alright, what would
How
before we
do you
deep dive
do
into
that?
this, yeah, what do you think would push you to make you feel like you had to fake your death?
That's what I'm
to
confused
leave your
about.
chick?
Why could you just say
Well,
no?
what do you
Okay,
feel like
not
you would-
this,
Like,
because I
give me
can
a
tell you why
situation you feel like
it
you'd be
seems
I
like
need
I
to
could.
fake my death.
Why would you to fake my death?
Yeah, give me a situation like where you think shit. I would have to fake my death now.
There is
Your life's in danger only, I guess. I think that's the only
Like,
that's the
what
only
could
way,
you have
no?
done to, like,
If you
For
feel like
cheating,
you're
you don't
actually in
need to fake your
danger,
death for
because that
cheating.
could be like witness protection
like,
kind
you
of
don't
thing.
need
Like
to
you
fake
need
your
to be
death
off
for
the grid.
cheating.
No.
Maybe you got her in debt or some shit.
What?
That might
What-
be it.
What?
Debt what to your girl?
That might be what.
Well, in this
Why would
story,
you
he
fake
seems
your
like
death?
he-
Cheating, you don't need
Yeah,
to
I'm
fake
thinking
your
that's
death.
a.
Well, in
that's
the
so
story-
That's
extreme.
what I'm saying. What
Yeah, I'm
would-
thinking-
what would
I can't
push
think of
you
a
to
reason,
feel
like, why
right,
would
I
you?
need to
Well, in
fake
this
my
story, it
death.
seemed like he was trying to fleece her, basically.
Nah, but faking your death is extreme, bro. Like there must have been some shit. I don't know. Or that he just think he was just an amazing lion. Like, yeah, I can You can't fake your death.
That's a
that
lot of
easy,
effort,
fam.
bro. Do you know how much effort that is?
And you know, you'd have to tell everyone around you to constantly be upset. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, no, because this.
If it's your girl, she
And who's
knows
doing
her
the
family.
funeral? Is she doing the funeral?
No, well, she probably didn't come to it.
This is what I'm saying. How did it get to this
Well,
stage?
she was a girlfriend.
No, but if he was with her at the time, right?
No, because this is what happened. So
Because
basically,
it's like if you're with your partner. And
No,
No, so-
she bumped into him.
do you want to hear what happened? No, but do you want? Yeah, she bumped him in the restaurant later.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Oh, what? Before he?
That's
faked
his way of
death?
getting out of the relationship,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So wouldn't she plan the funeral, no?
This is what I'm saying.
No.
Wouldn't she be a part of that? That's
Well,
what I'm
'cause do you
confused.
want to hear? Do you want to
How
hear?
does that
it?
work
No,
out?
do you
Oh,
want to
no,
hear?
okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what happened is so he said one day he lost his job. He said he lost his job and he asked to borrow hundreds of pounds for her to keep living in it. So he borrowed the money and then like he paid some of it back, but then a few months later, like she claimed that he said that he would pay the rest, and then all of a sudden he stopped paying.
Whoa.
So he didn't reply to
That's
messages. He didn't reply.
£100?
No, hundreds of pounds.
Oh,
So
hundreds
he
of
didn't
pounds.
reply to her messages no more, nothing. And then like like he just went ghost. He went ghost. And then a stranger and then like things got stranger when his friends informed her that furniture started going missing from his house share. So like the friends told her, his friends apparently told her like his furniture was missing and stuff was going on. Like why are things missing from his yard now? And then she called the mum, and the mum messaged her saying that he died.
Mommy was in on it as well.
So you got his mum
Mum,
involved.
yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. It's an elaborate scheme. It's not a simple thing. He had to tell mommy.
So
he had to tell
if your
everyone.
mum,
And now mommy has to be sad for at least a year.
so no, but if you, I'm saying, no, the thing,
More
if
than
your
a
mum,
year.
so if the mum said that,
More than a year.
so if the mum said that,
mad,
you would
bro.
probably believe that
Yeah.
if she
Yeah,
just said her
of
son had died.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
wouldn't want- how can
And
you-
then she
why?
probably said, "Oh, I just want to handle the funeral by myself" or something. Like she probably
Nah, that's
took
not
it.
how that
she-
works.
That's the
The girl's going to it. Your girl would go to it
Yeah,
regardless.
like, I don't understand.
no, you
that.
can't just go to it.
Your mum
How
wouldn't just.
can you not just go to it? Listen, I've been with you enough to give you hundreds of thousands. or
You're
whatever,
going.
or
You're going
thousands
to
of
that
pounds.
funeral. What are you talking
Bro, I'm
about?
pulling up, fam.
Yeah.
If someone's finding
How are you
my
gonna pull out if you
PF,
don't tell you the address?
Why would you not tell me the address though?
Yeah. You'd question. You'd question.
Like, I'd be like, bro, what kind of conspiracy is this? fam?
What's happened? Like.
Yeah, like,
How you gonna give
why,
no
bro?
details? He's dead. That's it. Bye.
That's my team.
Like what?
But it seems like she
Like, what's
handled it
going
because 2 years later she bumped into him.
2 years.
You know,
2
don't he
years.
fled?
No, but no, he didn't even flip. That's
Nah, he
no, that's
fled
no, that's
for a
what. No,
while,
that's
though.
worse.
That's where he
though.
flops.
No,
That's where he
that's
flops.
bad. He
Man was
clearly
sitting
came back
bits
to
and he
end.
had to come straight back to bits, fam. He couldn't keep out of bits. He waited at home tun fam. He was like, nah, like, home tun too good.
At least leave country or something. Like,
No,
how
but
do
he,
you?
he actually just stayed. Like, why would
That's
you?
mad.
Why would you be like,
How
all right, I got
stupid
rid
is
of
that?
it. He probably
I'm
thought
fleeing
2 years
the
she
country,
forgot about it, and then
Listen,
like.
I'm fleeing the
Unless she
country,
lived like somewhere
That's
far.
what I'm saying. Like, if she's
That's
in
the only
same,
reason why you would
if
stay.
she's in the same area, how are you going to the? How are you gonna be
What-
going to the same spot?
Was the restaurant where?
This is all in Australia, Queensland.
Okay.
Yeah, but so like.
How big is Australia though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a big
Move to the
place, but
other
if
side.
you met no, but what I'm saying is the odds of bumping into the same restaurant. He
Man.
probably like, for instance, he probably took her on a date there.
Yeah,
Think about
please.
it, and then she went there, and then he probably took another date.
You can't run the same game, fam. Rule 103, fam.
But the thing is, that
No,
faking your death is a
it's-
dumb move to make because from that day on,
But
you have to.
you might have forgot though. 2 years. It's 2 years
Yeah,
after.
2 years.
You might have
a long
forgot.
time. He would have been like, yeah, she ain't put up there. Because you know certain girls here, they'd be like, oh, I can't go to this place anymore. 'cause
He
this
literally
is
could have
cute.
forgot like all about
Like,
her.
nah,
like-
because they say that shit. And then, yeah, exactly. Like, he might be like, yeah,
That's
she's not going there.
stupid.
Shit, this is mine. I own this spot now.
No,
She ain't going there. It makes her think.
no, you have to
it's
live,
mine.
but you live on guard all the time.
Bro, it's peak. Looking over your shoulder every time, fam.
That's
Every
stress.
time
I
the
can't do
waitress
that.
asks you something, you just-
Stress.
Man, just pay
Stress
her
him
the
out.
money, man, and break up and just be on your way.
No, but obviously, you
How
couldn't
much
pay
was
the
it?
Money, fam.
It just says hundreds. It just says hundreds of pounds.
That's not been.
So it's not even.
So
a
it
rat
wasn't
then.
even.
That's
It wasn't
not
even.
1,000,
It wasn't
man.
even enough to start cutting out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's just too. That's
You
what
said
I'm
nope.
saying.
I'm not
And
paying
he
that.
told his mum, "Yo, mum,
Man said he
tell her
just
I'm
finessed
dead."
it.
Mumsy.
You know what I mean? Like,
How you gonna say you're dead though? That's crazy.
Wow. Hey, wow.
Nah, I'm done with this one. That's stupid.
that is actually mad.
Mumsy, you gotta tell her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that? Try to say that to your
That's
mum.
mad.
That's crazy.
Tell all my sisters to block her. It's all mad. It's long.
The
Everyone to
first
block
thing they're saying, why?
Yeah.
You gotta explain. Or,
Yeah,
or you must.
exactly.
You probably lied to your mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's crazy, mum. She's gonna kill me. I was like,
Oh yeah.
You could just lie to his mum.
You
Well,
could.
that's-
Reason why.
elaborate.
That's the only
I
reason
wanna-
why.
I wanna
Why would your
know.
mum? That must be.
Yeah,
That must be the
exactly.
only reason why your mum would back you.
Really?
She's about to kill me, or she's crazy.
Yeah.
she's
You
got.
can't be like, oh, I owe her money.
Yeah, you can't just say I owe you £200.
Yeah,
Your mum's gonna be like, what?
speaking of parents backing, how far would you go to support your child?
Here
I'll
we go.
give you context.
Here we
I'll
go.
just say that. Just
A
make sense
dad
of
had
it.
called. A dad called on a court to lock up his son who demanded drug money from him.
Wait, I'm confused. Sis.
A dad wants his son to get locked up and go to jail.
Yeah.
Because his son keeps asking for money for drugs, basically.
So why?
But what's
So
he doing?
So what? Pops is trying to get free drugs from him.
No,
No,
his
the
son
son
needs
is-
a drug.
son's trying to
His
get the
son
money
wants
from
money
him.
for drugs. His son wants money for drugs and stuff from him.
What's the son doing?
Oh, to go and get drugs.
His son has previously like robbed things.
He wants money for drugs. For
Yeah,
the
he wants money
so
for
the
for
son. The son wants.
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this dad has basically had enough in terms of like he's put a restraining
So he's
order
harassing him basically.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like wants him to go to. He actually wants to like get locked up. Like how
Go to
far?
that rehab.
No, they're locked up like jail. Like he's done
That's,
with
that's
his
not,
son.
rehab,
that's not gonna
man.
help though. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like,
he needs rehab. He doesn't need.
How
jail.
far would you go to support your son if he takes a turn?
If he takes a turn.
What do you mean if he takes?
No,
it
like if he goes like down a bad path. Like how
Rehab.
bad would you support your son? Would you?
till he's rehabilitated?
Yeah.
Why would y'all stop?
You wouldn't want him to go to jail?
For what?
That's
Jail's
not gonna. That's not gonna
him.
help.
Like,
No.
no, I don't want. I wouldn't want anyone to go to jail.
What's jail gonna do? He's gonna come back out and go straight to you asking for more money.
That's true.
How's
Yeah,
that gonna solve
rehab,
anything? I don't understand.
rehab, fam.
But he's also
If he
been
keeps asking him for money for drugs, then just get him off the drugs.
It's a problem. See, clearly he's got a
That's
problem.
it.
no, but he's also been accused for burglary and stuff like that.
Or
and
to,
things
it's,
like
but
that.
it's all to do with
Drugs,
drugs, though,
It's
no?
all the
It
drugs
must
We have
be,
to
yeah, it
assume.
must be,
We have
yeah,
to
it must-
assume it's all
Just
because of
rehab
drugs.
and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be drugs. But would you?
Going in jail is not gonna solve anything.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna
No,
come
but-
back out and then go back
Yeah,
to.
exactly. So you support him, make sure he gets through rehab properly.
You might have more drugs in jail and then come back
You
out
think
and
it's
be
that
like,
easy?
I
Because
don't
he's
know how
because he's
easy it is for them to
because
be
he's holding a
rehabilitated.
restraining order on him and everything.
Maybe he's doing a lot.
And he's
but,
embarrassed to
obviously
call
the
him his
drugs
son.
he's
are-
clearly in a bad
Yeah,
state. Like,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like there's ever a time you should turn your back on your child in there at times of need, or
It's
do you
tough.
feel there's a crime that they would do where you would be like, "You're not my son. You need to go jail."
see, I don't know about the jail thing, but
Yeah.
No, like
It's tough because-
would there be a crime where you would feel like you need to turn your son in for this?
Like if me and my son kept fighting and he got violent, then we would have
what if they're
to
hurting
cut
your
off.
family or something?
If
like
it, if
that? I
it
don't
could
know.
result in
Like if they
if it could
like if
result-
they attack someone,
yeah, if it could
like
result
grievously
in death, then
attack
it makes
someone.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a stranger, and he like you found out about it, like you saw the weapon in your house, would you tell on him?
I wouldn't tell him, but I'll tell him he needs to leave.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't tell on him, but I'll tell him he needs to leave and he needs to like make sure, like just pattern himself up.
Yeah,
but he can't
because
be
you're
around.
involved. It's in your house.
Yeah, so he has to just leave.
Because you're involved now, so
That's what I'm
you don't,
thinking, so
you
you-
don't want to get
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
involved.
I can't. But I'm not gonna snitch. But you have to leave.
Because if you snitch on him, you're involved
Yeah.
as well. Because the weapon's in your house.
No, but you're not involved. You're turning
You
into the
just said you
person.
saw
The
him do
problem
it. You're
is-
involved, fam.
No, you didn't see him. I'm saying you just saw
the
like the
weapon.
weapons in your house.
Yeah, then you.
They could
know
link
that.
it to you though.
Yeah, just be like.
No,
why
you
are
haven't touched
involved,
that before.
But it's
nothing.
in your house. You could have you could have touched that weapon
it.
without even knowing.
I love you, but you gotta go.
Yeah, so you don't think like you ever
I'm not going
like
to police, but I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
you can't.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go to
that's
the
not happening
police.
in my house.
But just go and just think of just reflect, fam.
really
Yeah,
you want to turn on him.
I think simple things like that will make them kind of.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
no.
that's not gonna help him, fam. And then you'll be like, oh, my dad put me in jail, come out and he's on you, fam. Like, it's just little things.
Come
like
back
that,
out-
fam.
come
Yeah,
back
you
out
don't know
more
how-
mad,
Yeah,
yeah,
jail,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's coming straight to that house.
Yeah.
As soon as he comes back out, he is.
And imagine then
Good
your
or bad,
power-
he's
your
coming
power
back.
from-
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's not a good feeling. That's a stress for you.
Yeah, it's long.
Knowing he's coming out, and then how is he gonna be?
Yeah,
What's he gonna be
exactly.
like? Blah blah blah. Nah,
Yeah, you always want to support.
that's not a good
He's
situation.
gonna hold that against you, fam. He's like, you sent man to jail, fam. Like, you hold that against you, fam. I would hold that against my dad if he sent me to jail. I don't care.
Mm.
Like, you sent me to jail.
You're not forgetting that.
Yeah. Imagine, like, you don't know what you may or may not go through in jail.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm watching Line of Duty right now as well. I mean, it's not a real depiction of jail, but
Yeah. So, because I know some
Right.
people, they go to jail, they say jail's calm. So, everyone has their own experiences, obviously, but it just seems like it's not really anywhere you
I mean, I'm sure you'd rather
progress.
not go jail.
Yeah,
I mean,
for me, it's just
than
about the
go
whole
jail.
time thing. I just don't believe in, like, actually, like, letting time go to waste. You know what I mean? It's like putting people in a place where the time's just being lost. It's mad.
Yeah.
Even though they can learn and reflect and stuff, after a while, it is just literally just.
Killing time.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
It's like, nah, that's the only currency we can't get back. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? So at least let them, if they can. If they can, to be fair, I don't know, because obviously some places have the death penalty, and that kind of, that's like obviously another thing. But
that's another kettle of fish,
But,
man.
like-
In terms of
it's like almost like if some, I don't know, it's tough, Because I feel like obviously there's some things that it's like I understand why they do them kind of things, and then that's when it's like getting like just not letting people waste time. It's just ending it there. But I don't know whether that's worse or better. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like having someone imagine sentencing someone to 100 years or that's it.
Or just done them.
Yeah. What do you think?
And they're guilty. They're 100% guilty.
Yeah. Like that's the mass murder or something.
Well, that's the thing. Well,
It's tough.
well, because the thing is, with a mass murderer,
Or like, oh, they just
with a
killed
mass,
two
with a
people.
mass,
'Cause in Texas, you just have to kill 2 people. You just have to be accused of murder twice, and then that's it.
That's it.
You can be convicted of that.
But what I'm saying,
And then
if it's
just
actually
death.
the problem with the death penalty, what I see is that if you can never really prove it, 'cause unless you were there, you can
No,
never
if it was
really
like
know.
if it was like caught on camera,
If
like,
it's 100% proof, then like who to say that if this person can't be rehabilitated,
then yeah, if they
because
Like,
they're
for me, I
threat
was
to
wondering
they're,
if you think
they're
it's
threat
worse.
to other lives.
Like, but what do you think? I was just saying like, I don't even want, like man, like obviously I don't want to like didn't want to like discuss if you like agreed on it or not because obviously that's something. But like I just feel like what do you think is worse? Like it ending there, or making them just stay in like prison for 100 years? Because some people get sentenced to like mad years, like 4 lifetimes, which is
Probably
100
the
years.
jail. Probably jail.
You think is worse?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Death's at the easy way out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
so, like would you?
But with the
think
death sentence,
wasting
well,
time or just
they can be on death row for the longest.
yeah,
That's got to be a work. That's got to be a bad feeling when you know your time's
Yeah.
coming up in
that must make you so
X amount of
stressed.
days or years.
But do a lot of them care like that though?
Yeah, to be fair, I think once they know they're gonna die, that's it.
I know. I think it might hit you at some point.
Yeah, some of them, I imagine it clapping.
Like,
Wait,
if someone-
I don't want
if
to
What
make
these
this
like
podcast sound
these
depressing.
like
someone-
mass murders?
Yeah,
do
some
you
of
think
them
they care
don't
like
really
that?
care. Just rattling the cage, just laughing, fam.
No, I don't know. If
Some of these videos, I don't know if you've seen like these videos where they're just going out and shooting people.
Really? No, I ain't
Yeah,
seen
like
that.
it's like COD.
Yeah, but what I'm
Like,
saying,
they've
but what
got
I'm
like the
saying is-
GoPro on there.
but what I'm
And
saying
they're
is,
literally
like,
just popping people like for
But what I'm
fun.
saying is, when you're like, when you have a week left, when you know your sentence is over, so you literally have a week to
And you're
live.
in. Yeah.
The countdown is.
Yeah,
a
no, some of
week.
them probably do that. We'll probably slap them.
You must start reflecting
Maybe
and
like,
stuff.
shit,
Yeah.
You know,
Start.
this is it. Fuck.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, this is real now.
Yeah.
But is that enough
What to
for
what?
whatever they've done?
It's
That's
mad.
that's the
A
question.
week
true,
of
it's true.
of stress for reflecting, then
It's true. For
you've,
people,
you've taken out 20 people or something. It's like
true,
I
true.
can't.
But it's about. But I think it's also about
But
the
we-
families.
okay, oh yeah,
I
that's
think
what
it's
I'm
also about
saying.
the families that are involved.
Alright, so what would
because
you
it's
say?
a mass murder.
So what would you say? You would say
from a
give them
different
100 years.
no, but from a different perspective, as if it was like if it was something that was affecting my family, I feel like my instinct would be like I want the death penalty for this person
Yeah.
for what he's done to my family. I don't want this person in jail. They could probably be thriving. They could probably think it's a joke. They'd be like, I don't even care. Like
I
there's
think
something
I've
about
got
them.
to see him. I've got to see him first
Yeah.
to fully know like
Understand it.
how I feel. Yeah,
And see how it's hit him.
I can't just say
Yeah,
whatever,
if they
regardless.
Look like, if they look like they don't care. then
Well, yeah,
it's
it's
mad.
easy decision. Like, yeah.
Mad.
I can't say 100%. I'd
What was you on this?
I don't know how we got there. Look, I was saying about the dad, like supporting
Oh,
his
yeah,
son.
his
Like,
son.
should,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want to support. He's basically done with him at this point. But you
Yeah.
don't feel like he should. You feel like
It depends, innit?
I would
Like,
try
as I
rehab.
said-
feel like
That's the
this-
first thing I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Rehab.
You would try, but I would say,
even
as I
if
said,
like the relationship
if it
got
seems like
pushed.
it's gonna result in someone dying or like someone being like seriously hurt, then yeah, you gotta kind of be like, listen, we can't be in the same space.
But if he's harassing you for drugs, like it's harassment to the point where
But
you're
it's,
restraining.
but it's
him or
because of the drugs.
That's what
That's
I'm
that's
saying.
the whole problem.
So
that
just
is
try and
the
find a
main
rehab.
that is the main problem.
Yeah.
Issue.
yeah,
That's it.
and that's
Once you
leading-
get that sorted out, that should be fine. But if obviously if
Doesn't
that
even say
continues
that he's
after,
tried- yeah, exactly.
then obviously that's something else. Now he's just
Does it say that he's tried that?
yeah.
He's tried sending him.
he
to
tried rehab.
No, I didn't
Oh.
say that. I didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
that. But he just said that he just
He's like he's forgetting.
he's filed restraining order then because he's committing crime and that.
Yeah, he seems he's not interested in trying to help him
Yeah,
like that. Just
yeah.
he just wants to get rid of him, kind of thing.
So we have right or wrong. A photographer is charging.
Go
A photographer is charging schools a fee that they can potentially airbrush photos of pupils where they're age 8, so they can he can get rid of blemishes and whiten their teeth and that. And a mum is not happy with that based on body image and like what it's doing for the kids. Is that right or wrong in terms of
Yeah.
what he's charging, what the service he's offering, getting rid of blemishes.
No, but
on
they
school
don't know.
photos.
So if they don't know it's there,
What do you mean if they don't know it's there? Who?
if the kids don't know, it's obviously it's just the parents that know that. Obviously,
Yeah.
if the kids don't know, then it's not really planting any seeds. It's only if the kids know that their images are being doctored, then they'll start thinking images should be doctored. Obviously, I don't think. I
But
think
then
you should-
again,
I feel like you should just take the picture as it is. Do you know what I mean?
no. But then again, if your kid is like, if you take a picture of your kid and they look like the picture has been doctored, and then they like, oh, this looks amazing, and they look at themselves in the mirror and they don't see that person, could that
No, I
not
don't
cause
think it'll be
body
doctored to
issues?
that point, man. No, it's like
Whiten
like,
teeth
she's
and
being
remove
extreme.
blemishes.
Yeah, but like, say for instance,
So like, say if you have a spot and they take the spots
yeah,
away.
but then at the same time, say he fell over like yesterday, and he had his school photo and he fell over and he had like a scratch under his eye. Like maybe you don't want that there.
No, I'm talking about like the like
You know what I
just
mean? It works
no. I'm
both
talking about
ways.
like an 8-year-old. Should pictures of like kids that age be changed?
It depends. That's what I'm saying. It's circumstantial. Like it depends on what. I feel like, as I said, if my child fell over, maybe they don't want like a picture of their scar, like when they first fell over, like on their school photo. Like, do you know what I mean? Say it happened just before, like little things like that. Obviously, if you're just trying to just pretty up the photo for no reason, then I understand where it's coming from. But I feel like sometimes some people are just looking for shit to complain about because it's all. I feel like it all it depends on, like, yeah, the situation. Personally,
It's up to
anyway.
the parent though.
That's what I'm saying. And the kids
If the
don't
parent
know
doesn't
about
like
this.
that look or
And,
want them
like,
to,
what is her-
Even
what is her
skin
argument?
tone. No, okay, no. Some of the blemishes include it just says removing blemishes,
Yeah.
and then other things like basic like whitens teeth and even skin tones. So like,
That sounds like it's like an actual kind of airbrush thing, which is a bit mad. Like, obviously,
I don't agree with it personally.
And
I
it's-
feel like
it's not necessary.
that's like enhancing photos.
yeah, no, but
That's
no,
almost
to be honest, no, but I think that's a problem because it's not just like this is on a small scale, but like even with like Instagram and that, like on a larger scale, we talk about we see these photos of people in a certain way and with all the filters that are used on these things, and they do make them look nicer, but then it also makes you feel like, of course, there's going to be insecurities. You're doing this probably to hide insecurity sometimes to make yourself look better, and starting it at a young age when your mind is still developing and easily influenced, it could have an effect on you. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
but I'm saying, like, how do the kids even know their image is being doctored?
If they look at their picture after it's been done, and then I'm saying they don't look like that same person there, then what if they want to say I want to look like that person?
No, but
If you
I'm
say
saying,
like I've got skin blemishes, what if you're like, oh, my skin isn't like how it is in there? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You can start getting insecurities if
I
you're
feel
like,
like-
oh wait, hold
oh,
on,
yeah,
I was
no,
insecure about my
yeah.
teeth before, but
Oh,
why have my teeth
and that's
been
what
changed?
I said. That's what I was saying.
Thing
The
like that.
enhancing is mad. Like the enhancing the teeth and all that kind of thing. That's mad.
Mm.
But I feel like certain things, if the parent wants it there, or as I said, I don't feel like the child should know about it. Like
In
I
terms
understand
of
you're
what? So
saying,
you think
look
a
at
parent
it.
should? You think a parent should just get it done without a child knowing that they've done it?
If it's something that's like, as I said, like
But the
they
child
fell
wouldn't know
over.
regardless.
This is what I'm
The
saying,
child
like,
would know.
bro, how many
How would
times?
the child know?
Because you see your photos afterwards.
But bro, like,
Yeah,
you
but
get your
they'll
photo
see the
after,
picture and
yeah,
then-
you get your photo time after, yeah, and you don't even remember you had the thingy there. Like, I've never got my school photo and then gone and looked in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm not that person. The fuck, like,
Because you just have a no. Because you
No
just
one
have
ever
a,
does
because
that.
no why? Because we didn't have touched photos, bro.
fam, and I don't remember.
I
what
remember.
I looked like on the day I took my photo.
I remember.
Do
There's
you know what I mean?
there's a school photo of me when I was really young, and it kind of still bothers me because I see a slight booger, bro. A slight booger
And
in my nose.
would you have liked that removed? If you could have got that removed.
So what, you wanna
No,
remove then?
This is what I'm
No,
saying.
You're
I
saying
don't want
opposite-
to remove.
you're saying
He always
opposite.
argues
No, I
with
don't want to
himself.
remove.
What?
So,
No, I don't
bro,
want to remove. I don't want to remove. But what I'm saying is it's just like, oh, that booger's there. I wish the booger wasn't there. But it doesn't mean that that's not part of the picture. It means I wish I wiped my damn nose at the time.
Okay, I get that.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine. No, that's fine. But if they had, okay,
If my nose was different in the picture. What I'm saying, say if I had a birthmark that's like a birthmark on my face.
I don't think they would remove something like that.
Wait, no, it said even skin tones.
No, but that's not. I don't think that's.
If it evens your skin tone, so everything's just fully
I
black.
think that's if you have like a mark, like as I said, like if you had like a cut.
No,
Or
you
something
keep
like that.
saying about some wounds or something.
No,
I don't know.
I'm saying
why
that's
there's so
all
many
the thing I think
wounds,
they're
man.
thinking about. Like because they're kids, fam. It's school photos.
No,
man,
no,
shit
no, no.
happens,
But
fam.
I don't think that is based. What is teeth whitening then?
And that's what I said.
Yeah, that's
Teeth whitening,
mad.
I don't agree with.
That's mad.
I already said that. I don't agree with the teeth whitening and the
I feel nothing
even
about
skin tone. I don't
fixing up
understand.
wounds.
I'm just saying there's a difference between enhancing and doctoring. It sounds like what they're saying is enhancing.
Go on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, go on.
Doctoring, as I said, is if something happened or like there's whatever and you just want to get like something removed. The same way you said you had a little bogey there, they could have just touched it up. You wouldn't have even
Keep
thought about
that bogey history now.
Yeah, of course it is. But at the same time, it's like if you didn't ever know it was there, that would have done nothing to you, regardless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think it's for that. Okay, so you're
I think
arguing
that's the
one
kind of thing
day.
they would do personally. Like I don't think like I feel like she's taking the term or whatever. She's thinking about that, and then she's thinking about how all these magazine photos have been edited, and she just mashed them together and think that's what they're gonna do to my child's photo. So all my child's school photos from now are gonna look like Instagram photos, and it's like, no, it's not. I don't think it's that deep. I think it's just minor things because I don't even feel like. Bro, think about it as the photographer anyway. He's got to take the pictures. Then he will doctor all of these pictures. Bro, he's not going to sit there and doctor. I don't think he's going to do
He gets an extra fee for
yeah,
this.
but bro, I'm telling you, even doing that, it's dead. Like, for him.
No, but he
for
probably...
every school,
It's
all the
probably...
schools
No,
he
but
goes
it's probably...
to, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think, even if he's charging you an extra fee, yeah, he's charging you an extra fee, but he still probably doesn't want to do it. Like, do you know what I mean? He's going to do it and he's going to be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to just mash these
No, but
out.
you're just hypothesizing.
No, but I know how it is as a design. I get it because I feel like that's something.
No, but what I'm saying, but you haven't got a fact on what I'm talking about the service he's actually offering. You're saying that he might just not be like, oh, this is long, bro. That's not a definitive.
I would just have to see it then. That's it. I would just have to see an image.
Ash, what do you think? You're in the
I
middle of
have
the
no
table.
problem with it being a choice.
That's
But
what
I
I'm
prefer not.
Yeah.
If I had a choice, like
what I'm saying is that
what I'm saying
is if you had a choice where your little cousin were offered, we could doctor this.
No way. I want to see him naturally. I don't want to see no.
This is what I believe, and is that what you believe?
Yeah, same.
That's what I'm saying to you.
No, I didn't
That's
say
why
you weren't saying that. But
no, that's why I feel like.
Circumstantial.
But what I'm saying, I feel like that's why there's an issue in asking that because, and this is why I say because like, even like, this is a different thing, but like child beauty pageant and that. You know, when you just start kind of forcing an image on children from a young age, that's where I think the body issue can stem from, or it can create an insecurity that's not necessary. Your kid is
sometimes
not aware.
sometimes that does the opposite though.
And this is what I'm saying. Like
they can feel empowered like about themselves.
Yeah,
as a
like,
child.
you know what?
I look pretty. I look good in this dress or whatever.
Yeah, no, but
even though their parents put that on them.
But what if it is like I look pretty now, but then when I'm not in this or when I'm, that's when you're made up, no, or whatever.
It's been lying.
I don't know, man. I get where this mum's coming from in terms of like, because I would feel like.
It depends how it looks. It depends how far.
I'll definitely turn it down.
I would prefer just don't touch it at all.
Yeah.
Just don't touch it at all. But obviously, some parents might be like, I don't know, just touch. Or maybe there was a better lighting on the side, or
for me,
that's a different one.
There's something else.
What I think the kind of outrage came from was the fact that it said basic, like you can see it here with the options are
premium retouching.
Yeah.
Basic retouching.
But look in the bracket, it says like plus whitening and skin tone. I think it's the balancing of the skin tone. I think that kind of thing. That kind of thing makes it a little like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
And remove blemishes, not wounds, bruv. Not wounds.
Yeah, there's no to do that for a child.
Yeah, remove blemishes. What blemishes? What?
There's no to do that.
That's what I'm saying. On an 8-year-old.
What age?
They're 8. This was for 8-year-olds.
Yeah,
I'm saying
it's not even necessary.
I think it's an unnecessary thing. I probably think a lot of kids, like parents, would probably turn it down.
Yeah, that's something I don't think he.
Based on what he said, but
I don't think he would get more.
But if he's offering the option, it's like if you want that.
It's an option, yeah.
If you want,
just keep it as an option. That's fine. No problem.
Maybe he should.
The parent wants to pay extra.
Maybe he should probably remove the skin tone thing.
Yeah.
Well, no, because you got to state like what you're gonna state. What you're gonna do, though. You can't just have an open,
exactly.
ambiguous like line, like retouching what.
It's true.
You've got to say what you're willing to do.
I hear that.
To be clear in it, to clarify, you have to.
I hear that. One more for you. Marks and Spencer's have been caught up in a
M&S
a gender row.
Ooh.
Gender.
Did you guys get those new emojis, by the way?
No.
I haven't updated.
You want to talk about that? There's in there blowjob emoji.
No.
Oh, what?
There's a blowjob emoji.
did not know this.
I'm not kidding. Let me give you a second to Google
I don't
that.
really want to see that.
Wait.
No, it's not literally someone giving a blowjob.
So what is it?
That's what blowjob emoji, huh? It ain't me, bro.
A blowjob emoji. That's not showing a blowjob. So what is it? So what is it then?
It's this. I don't think it's a blowjob emoji though. But
So it's just you calling that. This guy, what?
oh no, a new emoji showing a man and woman kneeling has been hailed as the world's first explicit blowjob emoji. They're saying this is a blowjob emoji.
How is that? Wait.
They're saying the man.
So what is she doing?
What does that mean?
She's kneeling.
Why is the cheeks like that?
Let me see.
What? I'm confused. Like, what's going on?
Oh, I understand now. It's on her knees, fam.
I know that, but why is her
So mine
cheeks like that?
why
Look
Wait,
at her
you
face.
said cheeks. I didn't even think the cheeks, fam.
It's probably just big, like.
slightly puffed out.
Yeah. That's what's confusing me. It's not the
Is that what's
kneeling.
throwing you off?
Yeah, it's not the kneeling part. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
face.
yeah,
Why is
yeah,
the cheeks
yeah,
like that?
cheeks.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they did it subtly.
Full up, fam. Full up, fam.
Pull up.
That's good, fam.
Allow it, but it's just not necessary. Like, why is the cheeks like that?
No.
That's a joke. I didn't know that.
You think they subtly put that in?
Yeah, they slipped
You
that.
think
No,
they-
but there's no reason why
That's
her
funny.
cheeks should be like that.
That is funny. Wait, what other ones are there?
Yeah.
They
What,
were
no.
only ones.
I'm not updating my phone, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. It's the big ass update as well, fam.
And then maybe
500 meg.
Oh, yeah.
No, I hate about the
No
fact that
memory.
no one.
No
No.
memory for that.
You know what annoys me about when they add these new emojis? Like when I'm trying to bloody find the old ones.
Oh yeah, they've gone.
That's my memory. I have no
Oh
memory.
wow, you're
Oh yeah,
I have
it's
no
mad.
memory.
you're at limit, you know.
It was on 97 yesterday.
I don't know what the intended purpose is, but I'm 100% using this as a blowjob emoji.
That's funny, fam.
Someone's
Only
got
just
to
beat that.
come out. But I
Huh?
swear you can highlight it, and it sort of shows you what
You highlight and
motion
show
is.
different colors.
What is
No,
the
like
actual name?
if you copy and paste, yeah,
The
that's-
name of it?
I do it like a computer, yeah.
It tells you the name. Oh,
Like if I had
oh
that,
yeah, and it brings it.
It'll
Copy
be
and paste-
kneeling. It'll
copy
just say
and-
kneeling. I bet it'll
copy
say
and-
kneeling.
copy and
You
paste it
got
onto the
type, maybe
computer.
type it.
Yeah.
You'll say kneeling.
Yeah, kneeling. Yeah.
It'll probably say kneeling. They
They think they're slick, bro.
No,
They think they're slick.
But apparently, yeah. Oh yeah, people even said it. Like you can see it. Like it looks suggestive. Yeah, when it says it shows a smiley with a mouth with an O shape.
yeah.
What other emojis are there? Have you done that one where it makes your face? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes your face.
Like you can do your
This
face
one,
and
yeah.
then start talking.
thing one.
Let's see how it look.
Oh, that's not new.
It's kind of
kinda
new.
like-
Is it new for
last
WhatsApp?
It was the last
Oh,
update.
Snapchat, I bit had that from years ago, bro.
Oh, what, do you ever send that?
Yeah.
To do what though? What does it do?
You can send it as like your.
Is it copying you?
So what'd you do with it?
Um.
Just tell it to you, whatever.
Well, like it's like you can use it as your thingy. You know when it like talks and shit. Your.
Yeah, the talking
FaceTime
thing.
shit. And you can use it as an emoji, but it's like a sticker.
Really?
That's it. Yeah.
That's just basically Snapchat.
But it has all the emoji emotions as well, so you can send all the emojis as yourself.
What's the Snapchat one called?
Um.
You make it, just
Yeah,
make
it's the same
yourself.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it is.
um,
That's what it is.
Well, that little avatar guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. These ones are just.
I never
they're
used
called
it. I never
emojis.
made that.
Yeah, it sounds like just that.
But yeah, they just have the exact same
Oh,
emotions.
is that you? Is that what you use now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the hat on the wall. Tiller, bro.
Fam. I'll never forget when a guy shouted out the window, fam. It didn't even make sense.
You what?
So I was like, I was crossing the road, and one guy was like, Bryson. I was like, what the fuck?
Down.
What the fuck?
Allow it, bro.
Didn't make any sense.
I said Bryson.
Yeah,
Bryson, Bryson.
beating
I
the
love you,
tunes,
Bryson,
know?
Bryce.
Yeah.
All right, Bryce.
So what I'm saying? Okay. So M&S in a gender row for letting shoppers use whichever changing rooms they wish. A woman has complained that a man had entered a woman's cubicle area when a teen was trying on
Because he would have
a girl's bra.
identified as they, and then
No, he hasn't done anything wrong. He went to
the males.
during so a woman was in a changing area during the teen girl's bra fitting,
Yeah.
and then a man came in. So this woman has complained about the situation.
Oh, I
What
see.
do you
But
mean a man came in? I'm confused.
a man came into the changing room. He came to the changing room while this girl was getting her doing bra fittings, like a
Yeah.
teenage girl doing bra fittings, and this woman complained about like, why is this man in here?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because there's teens in here. There's teens doing bras, like changing to bras, and there's this grown ass man in here. Why is he in there? But
Oh.
the thing is, because M&S now have gender neutral changing rooms, like unisex changing
Yep.
rooms. So he hasn't done anything wrong.
Everywhere has gender neutral. I'm so confused. Where?
This is the thing.
I don't know anywhere that really has male and female changing rooms.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
they just organize it
they're
and just
all-
tell you
yeah,
where to
No,
go.
they
That's
used
like-
to. They used to.
No,
I
but-
remember when I was younger,
and-
they used to like you would go to the men's section and you'd be like the men's ones
And
over
then what
there.
they used to do also is the bra. They used to do like bra stuff. I swear they like when I used to work in that House of Fraser and all that, they would have like a like the disabled changing. room.
Yep.
That one would
The
be
big
like
one.
But the thing
designated
about-
for,
I
like,
think-
bra fittings and that.
But what M&S have said was like they allow customers to use whichever change room they feel comfortable with. So at this
But
point,
when was there
because-
separate?
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
saw.
Like walking in on a bra fitting, that's a normal mistake. No, if you got a mixed thingy and you didn't tell him what door. To
Yeah,
go,
it's
you
the
just
person
walk
who-
in,
it's
or
the person
if
who's
it's not
on job.
locked- Yeah, if you didn't lock it and you
They
know the bra
organise-
fitting, you
yeah,
fucked
because
up.
they said the cubicles they have like
Wasn't
it's not a curtain situation. They have like they actually have like locked cubicles.
Exactly. So that means
thing,
they just
but-
didn't lock the door. So why is she complaining?
But I think her issue with the fact of the matter is like
No, you didn't lock the door, mate. Like that's it.
being in no, but I'm saying being in a but being like in the
So the guy opened the door,
no, he didn't open it. He just went into that changing room when she was doing a bra fitting.
and the
And-
girls, two people were in there already.
Well, think about
This
this.
is what I'm
So-
confused.
No,
so
think about this.
bad.
Think about this. Like, have you ever been in the changing room? Yeah, and say if you're with someone. Now,
Yeah.
do you know when you go in the changing room and change?
Yeah.
And do you know when you come out and show them something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, imagine she's doing her bra fitting. She's trying on a bra in there, and she's come out to show her mum. Now,
Yeah,
imagine.
that's her mum-
I'm saying,
Oh,
imagine
in the
she's
small-
come
On
out.
the outside.
I
You
guess
see what I'm saying? So
small one,
imagine she's opened the door to say, "Oh, mum, look at this," and this man just walked past, kind of thing, to go into her own changing room. So maybe that's where her discomfort was. I'm saying because he probably came in when
I
this
get
girl
that.
had come out to show her mum. You know what I mean? So she's already just in her bra
I get
showing her
that.
mum whatever,
And you can't.
and
return
he's probably
bras.
I get what you
Like,
mean.
bras and stuff you can't return.
no, but
bras.
he's just walking. So while she's
Once
just
you
showing
use
her
it.
mum in the clothes, this man is just walking past going to
I
another
understand
room,
now.
and it's
Now
like
I
this
understand.
man should not be in the same area as this girl. That's what it's saying.
I
But
understand
is that new? When was that
I
new?
just feel
I
like they
feel-
should
no,
just
I think we
designate
used to
bigger
have that.
changing rooms to
I think
bra
we did
fittings.
used to
That's
have
it.
that.
Just designate the bigger because there's always a big changing room. Just designate those on to people. Or if you're gonna try on a bra, like just be like, that's what I'm saying. Like just be like, maybe they even
'Cause
label
the-
the
no, but
doors.
do you know
like,
what it
Or
is?
just tell them go in. Are you trying on a bra? Go in if they see it because they check the items.
Yeah.
You're trying on a bra.
That's what I was thinking. The
Go to
person
one on the
who's
end.
actually on
Like,
job, they
that's it.
they
Go
sort
to
that
the
out.
one on the end, the bigger one.
No, you can go to anyone you want, and this is down to people
Yeah,
just feeling
but-
most comfortable. No, because think about this. Do you know when you go to a change room as well? The men's floor is like upstairs, isn't it? And it will have a change
Yeah,
room.
that's another way how they
So
sort it
you
out as
probably,
well.
so you probably that's how it's defined in terms of the men's change room just upstairs. You think it is.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get women's clothes downstairs, pick up women's clothes, then walk
No,
upstairs. You know what I mean?
Get that, but like even
So-
when people do that, I just see them both go in the change room. This is why I'm so confused.
They'll
Like,
go
maybe,
to the
are
nearest
they
one.
both change rooms like are they tiny? Because
I think
even when
it's
they just
always
sometimes I see
been.
that two people they will just go in the change room. If they're gonna try on a bar and they're showing someone.
I feel like it's always been unspoken that there's a men's change room and a women's change room, just in terms of where it's based in the shop.
Yeah, like
That's what I feel like.
But that's by design.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
exactly.
what, yeah, that's how. But I feel like
that's
then
what-
if like, for instance, this man was grabbing clothes upstairs, then he goes downstairs because the men's one's full or whatever, like all the rooms. Like I'm just saying, like if you feel, and then you just end up going in downstairs one.
But the
It's
person,
not to
No,
say
but
that this
then-
is not
no,
you.
but if that's the
Even
case,
what
wouldn't,
Ashley's saying
wouldn't the
is-
person on
At-
job would
on
tell
job,
you like
that's
you
what
can't
I'm
go
saying.
into this one?
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah,
they used
just
to
be
do.
like, go
I'm
to the
sure
one
that's what they used to
upstairs.
say. But now M&S are saying they don't have any gender specific changing rooms, so you can go into anyone you feel comfortable with. So they wouldn't ask this man. So
Oh, I see what you mean.
you
Okay,
what
I
I'm
see what you
saying?
mean now.
So it's
Yeah,
not
no,
that
They
I get
would
that.
ask you
it's not
regardless.
that
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
that he
no, I
says
feel
that he identifies as a woman.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let me
yeah,
get.
I
It's
understand
literally
that. I do
they don't
understand.
ask
They
you
don't
because
ask.
they
I
don't,
get
they don't
that.
want to say where are you going? What do you?
Yeah.
How do you feel
No, I
comfortable?
definitely feel that. But I
So
feel
you just
like-
go where you want, so they won't say nothing. So
I'm sure. I swear, top like isn't that top?
This
Man
was
or
M&S
Top-
though.
Yeah, but top man do the same thing. They just let you. They check and you just go in. They don't like designate. Sometimes they just walk through. Like I don't feel.
do you feel like that's the problem?
Obviously, because
Like in
I
like
know
in
I'm
terms
just
of,
going in there to try my face, my
Yeah.
clothes.
No,
I
no,
never
no,
think
no.
about that.
I'm
But
not you.
I
But
understand what you're
do you,
saying.
do you feel like there's a problem in this
No,
in us
I-
operating like this?
Kind of, but I feel like, as I say, just designate bigger changing rooms to people doing. If they're doing a bra fitting or a bra thingy, just be like, okay, you're doing on bra.
Split up into
Check,
outfits.
Go on the ones on the end because the ones on the end are normally bigger. Like that's it.
Okay, my thing.
And then
I
even-
probably think I think it is a problem just in the fact that there's a small minority of people that will exploit this. Like in terms of like perverts. And I think I think it's not. I'm not saying it's not about everyone. It's about the fact that.
But how can you filter that?
Enough. No, I'm saying there's enough people that like in terms of that small minority is enough of like one person is enough to say we can't have this, because all it takes is one time to make people feel uncomfortable or creeped out or some kind of you know what I mean, like, for it to happen. So rather than have any incident at all, it probably kind of needs to be divided just because of that one.
As you said, like we all, like when I used to work in like retail and that, the left side was like designated to women and then the males would go on the right. But I don't know, like I think that's it. They'll just have to just designate this. That's what I'm saying. It's just designating the sides or designating.
That's the only way you can kind of keep it
regular.
Yeah. Or section them off into like clothing items. Oh, you got bra and lingerie. Go over there.
Yeah,
that's the only.
The end is obviously the walls there.
Then men and women can both go in. So you just go and buy a. But then that still can get exploited. So, but what can you do?
Yeah, it's not.
Sometimes it's easy to pretend to be whatever and then just be there and just perv and just do whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with us being kind of scared to say, because this man could just walk in. Like, this man probably was innocently just going to a changing room. Yeah. But who's to say that he wasn't an innocent man going in a changing room? They can't say anything just for fear of defining him. Then it's easier to, I don't know, I'm telling you, it's easier to kind of just separate the changing room.
Yeah, it'll be. I don't know. It's tough because it'll be different if it was like, if he said something. If he said something,
if he done something,
or done something, then I'll be like, split them bitches.
Red flag.
Up. Yeah, but
she just feels uncomfortable by seeing him.
Exactly,
which is understandable. That's fine as well.
100%. But I feel like there's a way that I feel like even if you're like, oh yeah, I guess even if she opens the door and someone walks behind the mum, that's her seeing it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's tricky, but like, how do you avoid it?
That means I don't know. It's two things because even does that even mean like the mum could have just like there's little things like even when they do that like the mum didn't have to swing open the door. She could have just there's little things in it just looking through the door.
The mum could have went in.
Yeah, like there's little things. Mummy obviously she just swung open the door in it and obviously people walk past. But it's like if you know she's trying on a bra, then you and yourself should kind of also
be aware of that. Yeah.
Not do you know what I mean? It's on you as well. It's a bit of both. Like I feel like there's
because what the woman said. She was like, cubicle or no cubicle, curtain or no curtain, open space change room or not, men should not have access to any of the female spaces alongside women. Do you agree with her?
That's a different situation now. That's something else.
Do you agree with her?
It's the same way like the women will probably be watching men with their tops off and they might not
want
fam. It's like
I don't think that's a fair statement.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm combating that because I'm saying I'm sure there's women that will see a man with their tops off. Like when we take our tops off and that, and then boom, they'll be like, oh, like maybe we don't want that. Like, but
my problem with that statement is
if we close the door, then how can we complain?
Because my problem with that statement, it makes us sound like men are just attackers. Do you know what I mean? Like like it says men should not have access to.
It sounds like
alongside female spaces. That just means like
it makes it sound like we're men predators.
Like men stay away from us.
Yeah. That's all.
And that's a different angle to look at it.
It's the way she's wording it. Hella like
yeah.
I'm looking at it more the sense of
it's like protecting. Like,
it's more of a comfort thing. Yeah, it's more of a like I'd rather be changing around ladies than a man possibly walking past while I'm changing, rather than men are predatory. And they should not be around my space. That's the wrong way to look at it.
Yeah, therefore.
But if you feel like that, you feel like that. So there might be a reason why she's saying that.
Yeah.
Like
she could have valid reasons. It could have happened before. I don't know. Exactly. We don't know, but she clearly has strong opinions about it. That's for sure. It's tough. It's tricky. That's a tricky one.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to say. Do you still separate it? Do you then separate it and then say, oh look, you're still identifying gender roles, or do you just say I don't want to touch this and just anyone can change where they want, just it's so you don't risk causing any offense in any way, and then that way you're still causing an offense because people might not like the fact that people are changing in their space. It's a tricky one. You're gonna offend someone either way.
You're gonna fail. You can't.
You're gonna offend someone.
You can't win.
You're gonna offend.
You can't win everyone over.
Yeah, you're gonna offend someone either. So it's like, I'm saying you really can't win everybody over. You can't. It's tricky, man.
Yeah, it's like
I just had like some futuristic cubicles in my head.
Go on.
Nah, I don't want to say it. Like I was just thinking about them, like cubicles in the future. But yeah, it's
like I don't know. I was thinking it's sad to say, but it's until something actually happens.
That's what I'm saying. Like
then no action.
Yeah,
where they'll try and go a different route, or
so for now they just have to take even more precautions. So
they just have to hope like nothing will happen. That's the only thing they can do for now.
And I think you just have to have people that monitor the changing rooms.
Yeah,
just more more stuff. More.
You know they usually walk away. Sometimes I don't even see them there. Like before, when you give them the hanger with your clothes that you don't want them when they take it back. Don't see them no more.
Yeah, now I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've just been walking into changing rooms, bro. Like,
I just walk in.
Just been walking in and out. They ain't been no one.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh,
because normally just one designated, and then
no, but sometimes I don't see.
No, sometimes they're just not there.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I always see like one at
lately I've been seeing.
Yeah,
like the start.
Go top man.
Yeah,
it's like
no one.
I don't see the guy nowhere there.
I've been like top man like 3-4 times.
Yeah, you can literally. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Should I just take that one? And you gotta make sure it's free, and you be like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the best way to
like
combat
in that instance,
I think the best way to combat this,
yeah,
is like you can have your unisex changing room, but then you need to have someone vigilantly watching over the changing rooms to make sure people go to the right places again. Yeah, I think that's good. So we're back. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Hey.
Give you something for your commute when you listen to us. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, when you do.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good comeback episode. It was a nice little episode.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys again.
Yeah.
I know you guys missed me.
Yeah, you flaked last week, innit?
We're
meant to record last week, guys.
Bro, man was jet lagged, man.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was tired.
No, you wasn't.
I was.
Do you really want to defend yourself like this?
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just say my timings were off.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
All right,
love
then.
you guys.
All right. So tune in next time. You can listen. You can find us on Instagram.
Inspiring. You can keep going.
No, man. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Chatty and Saltfish, and you can know where to listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Until next time, that's Chatty and Saltfish everywhere. Peace.